Hey guys, it's Anthony from AEL Construction, where we make construction easy. I know I'm not looking like I'm working today because I'm not supposed to be, but I'm in Philly today. Lady had a fire, so we had to come out and take a look at it. In the city of Philadelphia, they have something called a make safe, and we had to come out and take a look to try to see what needs to happen to make her building safe, to make her home safe. Make safe in the city of Philadelphia is a common occurrence because you got a lot of dilapidated buildings, you got a lot of contractors who don't know what they're doing, and you have some situations where people have had a fire. So we at AEL Construction, we're often called to either fix something for someone else or to, from the door, just, take it down and get it to where it needs to be. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We always love new subscriptions. New subscriptions often lead to new viewership, and new viewership often leads to new projects. I don't even know where this lady found me at, but somehow she picked me up, I believe on one of the social media sites. So we're really, really thankful that she picked us up. But nonetheless, she has a war story. As we've had with the majority of our Make Safe projects that we've done, it's been a war story. Number one, it's already a tragedy when someone has a fire or something else goes on. But then when you have a contractor who doesn't know what he's doing and causing more pain. This lady here, she had a contractor. He took several $1,000s, promised a permit, and never came back. Never got the permit. So she's stuck with now trying to fight him, but also trying to fight the rigors of completing a project from start to finish. And make safes are harder than the normal projects because you got to make the building safe before you can do anything. So it just creates a whole different set of rules and set of engagements. But that's why you have AEL Construction. We're the contractors of choice. We solve problems. We make things happen. People come online and they start talking and stuff about they can do this and they can do that. We actually do it. We have proven track record and proven history. It may seem like I'm going on a tangent, but one of our loyal customers is a newscaster, and he sees us and he says he was in my company one time and he said, hey, how do you do those on the first take? You don't practice them? You don't have a script? No, because it's all organic. It's all stuff that's happening. So I don't got to go back and forth. I don't have to read a book. I don't have to have something up on top of the screen. I don't got to do any of that. I just talk about what's actually happening. That brings me back to the point where AEL Construction, we know what's going on. We've done this time and time again. We have a proven track record. We have a proven process. We always talk about people, process, and product. We have a good process. We have good people. So we always put out a good product. We're always getting recurring customers, recurring business. So, that's really the theme. So, we're not going to beat the video up here. We'll show you a couple of before and afters of some of the Make Safe. We'll show you some of we've already showed you some of the horrors of what these things are looking like. They ain't looking good. They're not looking good at all. So, take a look. Let us know if we can help you. If you have a situation where you need your property made safe, but if you just need your regular renovation, we are the contractors of choice for so many. We work for a lot of investors. We work for a lot of builders. We work for a lot of developers. But, we don't want to be typecast as just those large contractor company, because we work for you. We work for mom and pops also. We want to be able to get stuff done for the average folk that really need an advocate. Right now, we're short of advocates. Right now, the middle class, we're just getting screwed every which way. Even if you have a couple of dollars, it seems like those couple of dollars are getting stretched because now that person that was making $150,000 a year, that $150,000 is feeling like $110,000 because everything is so expensive. All right, I went way off to the left, or to the right, whichever way you want to call it. But if you need us, AEL Construction, give us a call. We really would love to help you in your endeavors and on your projects. Take a look. Don't get taken by people that don't have the correct credentials. Don't get taken by yourself. Sometimes what people do, which is so wrong, And they've tried to do it with us. They try to give up too much money in the beginning. You know, I had a lady, I had a $200,000 job. She's cutting a check for $200,000. I'm like, ma'am, you don't got to cut me a check for $200,000. I'll take 50, but you don't got to cut me a check for $200,000. But that's how people get taken, by not having proper engagements, not having proper boundaries, not having proper checks and balances. You know what I mean? A contractor never needs all the money up front. There's no reason. You know what I mean? We need to be able to, have ebb and flow. We need to be able to have checks and balance. You pay me, I do some work, or vice versa. I do some work, you pay me. People just don't understand it. But listen, not to beat it up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. If you haven't commented or like, share. We love to hear what you have to say. Once again, it's Anthony from AEL Construction signing out. Peace.